In today's lesson, you are going to learn 10 must-know business English idioms. Let's go. Idioms are used so much in English, especially in business. We have a lot of idioms that are solely used in business. We have some idioms that are used in business and in your private life as well. They're very versatile. Versatile means you can use them in many situations. But they're a little bit difficult because idioms have a special and unique meaning. Each idiom, if you take each word, it has a separate meaning. But if you put it together, they get a new meaning. The only way to improve idioms is by practicing them and remembering them. In today's lesson, we are going to focus on business idioms. And this is what we'll do. We're going to do it like a game. I'm going to give you the explanation. I'm going to explain the idiom. I'll give you the definition. If you can think of the idiom, I want you to say it out loud. Don't worry if you can't think of it or you don't know it, I will tell you the idiom. After that, I'll give you an example sentence as well, so it's easier for you to understand. And we'll do that a couple of times so you get the right idea. All right, so make sure you try and speak out the idiom if you know it. Also, I do want to say, I want you to make sure and keep an eye out because this is part 1 of these 10 idioms. There will be another video coming out shortly that it will be an idiom quiz. It'll be the 10 idioms we learned today, and I'll give you a quiz on it. That way, you will guarantee to be able to remember all of the 10 idioms. So make sure you keep an eye out. It'll come out really shortly. It'll be part 2. It'll be a quiz, the ultimate quiz, so you can remember the 10 idioms we're about to learn. Number 1, this means to start a project or a process. Okay, this means to start a project or a process. What is this idiom? Get the ball rolling. Get the ball rolling. Now, a great example sentence for this is, we need to get the ball rolling on the new campaign if we want it ready by next month. We need to get the ball rolling on the new campaign if we want it ready by next month. Now, this means we need to start the process, start the new campaign. Number 2, this means a scenario where all parties benefit. A scenario where all parties benefit. What is this idiom? A win-win situation. A win-win situation. A great example sentence for this is, this new partnership is a win-win situation. It helps us expand and they get a reliable supplier. This new partnership is a win-win situation. It helps us expand and they get a reliable supplier. So in this situation, both sides will benefit. Number 3, this means to start over after a failure or setback. This means to start over after a failure or setback. The answer is back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board. A great example sentence for this is, the client rejected our proposal, so it's back to the drawing board for our team. The client rejected our proposal, so it's back to the drawing board for our team. Number 4, this means to approach a problem creatively or in an unconventional way. To approach a problem creatively or in an unconventional way. What is this idiom? Think outside the box. Think outside the box. A great example sentence for this is, if we want to stand out from the competition, we'll need to think outside the box. If we want to stand out from the competition, we'll need to think outside the box. Number 5. This means put in extra effort to achieve something. Put in extra effort to achieve something. What is this idiom? Go the extra mile. Go the extra mile. A great example sentence for this is, our customer service team always goes the extra mile to make sure clients are satisfied. Our customer service team always goes the extra mile to make sure clients are satisfied. Okay, so that was the first 5. Did you get any of those idioms? After I explained the idiom, did you know the correct one? Now, I do want to say, if you had a different answer, maybe you thought of a different idiom, then you could be right. There are more than one idioms for these explanations. So if you have a different answer, please leave your answer down in the comment section. All right, so don't be shy, leave it down there, let me know. And if you do leave a comment down there, I'll give you an extra business English idiom for you to learn. And remember, if you're enjoying yourself right now, if you're learning new idioms, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and hit that notification bell. All right, let's keep going. Let's do 6 through 10 now. Number 6. This means to learn the basics of a job or activity. To learn the basics of a job or activity. What is this idiom? Learn the ropes. Learn the ropes. A great sentence for this is, it might take a few weeks for the new hire to learn the ropes, but she's picking it up quickly. It might take a few weeks for the new hire to learn the ropes, but she's picking it up quickly. Number 7. This idiom means to do your fair share of work. To do your fair share of work. What is this idiom? Pull your weight. Pull your weight. A good sentence for this is, the project is behind schedule, because some team members aren't pulling their weight. The project is behind schedule because some team members aren't pulling their weight. Number 8. This idiom means to briefly check in or communicate with someone. To briefly check in or communicate with someone. What is this idiom? This idiom is touch base. Touch base. An example sentence is, let's touch base next week to discuss how the project is progressing. Let's touch base next week to discuss how the project is progressing. Number 9. This idiom means to stop working on something, typically at the end of the day. To stop working on something, typically at the end of the day. What is this idiom? Call it a day. Call it a day. A great example sentence for this is, we've made great progress. Let's call it a day and continue tomorrow. We've made great progress. Let's call it a day and continue tomorrow. Number 10. This idiom means to be in charge or make the decisions. This means to be in charge or make the decisions. What is this idiom? Leave your answer in the comment section. Okay, so that was all 10. Now remember, the last one, I didn't give you the answer. And I didn't give you an example sentence as well. So right now, what I want everybody to do, if you know what this idiom is, I want you to leave your answer in the comment section. Even if you get it wrong, I want you to try and answer. If you're not sure yet, I want you to think about it. Listen to my explanation again, think about it, and then leave your answer. But if you have no idea, if you don't know what this idiom is, just put a question mark in the comment section and I'll give you the answer and I'll give you an example sentence as well. And as a bonus, anybody who leaves a comment, I will give you an extra business idiom for you to learn. Now, business idioms in general, they're very important because we use them a lot in English conversation, not only in business, but in everyday life. Now, you just have to remember what they mean. And the more often you practice it, the more often you start to use it, the easier it is for you to remember them. All right, and remember, if you have any questions about any of the idioms or any of my explanations today, please let me know in the comment section. Now, you saw all of my explanations. You also saw all of my example sentences. Some of my sentences also had different idioms in the sentence. So there's bonus ones as well. Who can find the bonus idioms? If you can find one of the bonus idioms from any of the 9 sentences I gave you, tell me which ones they are in the comment section, and I'll give you a bunch of extra idioms for you to learn. All right? How many bonus idioms did I put in the sentences? And what were they? All right, and one last thing. If you're new to the channel, if you haven't subscribed yet, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and hit that notification bell. Now remember, I told you this is part 1. Now I will be having another video coming out very, very soon. And in that video, it's going to be part 2, and it's going to be a quiz. I'm going to quiz you on today's 10 idioms. That'll be a great quiz. It will really help you remember all of the vocabulary. All right, guys, until part 2, see ya. Thank you very much for watching today's lesson. Today we went over 10 business English idioms. If you like today's lesson, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, share it, and hit that notification bell. And remember, keep an eye out for part 2 of this lesson where I will quiz you on all 10 of these idioms. Until the next lesson, see ya.